Job number 3 of the London 19 yearbook is to help lay out where the photos and captions will go. So let me show you down at the bottom if you go to grid view. And when you first open it, this is what it looks like. If you click on the plus, you can get it to a 2-page spread. How awesome is that? Now, do you see where it has this text box? I am currently using Autocrat, and Clay has these incredible ideas and I'm learning from him, but we both need a text box. This right here is a text box that has a border. The border is 12, the color is white, and under format, borders and line, it says border decorations. It's a miter join to give it that really straight edge, which reminds me when I lived in Spain back in the 90s. It was like super cool. So this has already been created. Why create something new? I am going to copy both the text box and the caption, and I'm going to paste them here. Now, a couple of things I noticed. Number one, I'm not going to worry about the name. I'm going to come back in and fix it later, but I do need to be able to see where it says image, all right? I'm not a big fan of red on blue. What if I want to change it type thing? Well, change the box. And let's go with transparent. And that kind of looks nice. We'll see where it goes. But what if I want this to be bigger? Okay, so I'm going to move this out of the way. Sometimes I put on an edge just so that I can see it, and then I take it out later. So this part I'm going to move over down to the bottom out of the way. When I click on click on the object, I see format options. If I click off, it disappears. I click on it, click on format options, and you're going to notice you have these 4 choices. I have drop shadow because it's just kind of nice, but we're going to focus on size and position. It defaults to no check mark on lock aspect ratio. Click on here, and let's say if I want to change this to a 5, it actually changed the height at the same time, which is a much better choice. I can also come down here to the X and Y axis and say I want this at 2. Or I don't know where I want this, so I'm just going to move this around until it's exactly where I want it to be. Yay! This is a bad example. I'm just practicing right now. I come here, I grab this. I can turn off aspect ratio if I like. This right here has a width of 5, so this right here, yay, I put it as 5, and then I can turn this part off. So your job is to come up with, where am I putting the pictures? If it doesn't look good, don't worry, because you just keep practicing and making it better, and I'm sure you will inspire someone. So come right here, grab a text box and a caption, and then paste. If you need to be able to see this, I'm going to change this to white. This right here doesn't need to be painted. And I can copy, paste, and move them over. If you're super advanced, I want to point out that we have this thing called the Arrange menu, where you can align, where you can distribute if you have more than one picture, and you also have center on page. So that's job number 3. Put where do you want the pictures and captions.